ॐ अजाय नमः ॐ अव्ययाय नमः ॐ अविनाशिने नमः ॐ अचिन्त्याय नमः ॐ अप्रमेयाय नमः ॐ अद्वितीयाय नमः ॐ अनिकेताय नमः ॐ अनुशासनप्रियाय नमः ॐ अन्तःसाक्षिणे नमः ॐ अन्तर्यामिने नमः ॐ आनन्दाय नमः ॐ आत्मस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ आङ्ग्लभाषाविदुत्तमाय नमः ॐ ईश्वराय नमः ॐ उदारहृदयाय नमः ॐ उत्साहवर्धकाय नमः ॐ एकस्मै नमः ॐ ओङ्कारविदे नमः ॐ करुणासागराय नमः ॐ कर्मपरायणाय नमः ॐ कालातीताय नमः ॐ कैवल्यस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ कृतात्मने नमः ॐ कृतकृत्याय नमः ॐ गीताज्ञानयज्ञप्रचारकाय नमः ॐ गुरवे नमः ॐ गुणातीताय नमः ॐ ग्रन्थकृते नमः ॐ चिन्मयाय नमः ॐ छिन्नसंशयाय नमः ॐ जगदात्मने नमः ॐ जगत्साक्षिणे नमः ॐ जनप्रियाय नमः ॐ जितेन्द्रियाय नमः ॐ जीवब्रह्मैक्यविदे नमः ॐ जीवन्मुक्ताय नमः ॐ जीर्णमन्दिरोद्धारकाय नमः ॐ तपोवनशिष्याय नमः ॐ तपस्विने नमः ॐ तापनाशनाय नमः ॐ तीर्थस्वरूपाय नमः ॐ तेजस्विने नमः ॐ देहातीताय नमः ॐ द्वन्द्वातीताय नमः ॐ दृढनिश्चयाय नमः ॐ धर्मसंस्थापकाय नमः ॐ धीमते नमः ॐ धीराय नमः ॐ धैर्यप्रदाय नमः ॐ नारायणाय नमः ॐ निजानन्दाय नमः ॐ निरपेक्षाय नमः ॐ निःस्पृहाय नमः ॐ निरुपमाय नमः ॐ निर्विकल्पाय नमः ॐ नित्याय नमः ॐ निरञ्जनाय नमः ॐ परमाय नमः ॐ परब्रह्मणे नमः ॐ पावनाय नमः ॐ पावकाय नमः ॐ पुरुषोत्तमाय नमः ॐ प्रसन्नात्मने नमः ॐ फलासक्तिरहिताय नमः ॐ बहुभक्ताय नमः ॐ बन्धमोचकाय नमः ॐ ब्रह्मनिष्ठाय नमः ॐ ब्रह्मपराय नमः ॐ भयनाशनाय नमः ॐ भारतगौरवाय नमः ॐ भूम्ने नमः ॐ महावाक्योपदेशकाय नमः ॐ महर्षये नमः ॐ मधुरस्वभावाय नमः ॐ मनोहराय नमः ॐ महात्मने नमः ॐ मेधाविने नमः ॐ यदात्मने नमः ॐ यज्ञकृते नमः Om Loka Prasiddhaya Namah. Om Vakmine Namah. Om Vibhave Namah. Om Vinoda Priyaya Namah. Om Vineshilaya Namah. Om Vitaragaya Namah. Om Vedanta Vedyaya Namah. Om Shantaya Namah. Om Shanti Pradaya Namah. Om Shastrodharakaya Namah. Om Shuddha Sattvaya Namah. Om Shruti Paragaya Namah. Om Shrotriyaya Namah. Om Sannyasine Namah. Om Samabuddhaye Namah. Om Satchidanandaya Namah. Om Sarvahita Chintakaya Namah. Om Satya Sankalpaya Namah. Om Santushtaya Namah. Om Sadave Namah. Om Sumanase Namah. Om Suhrude Namah. Om Swayam Jyotishe Namah. Om Sthita Prajnaya Namah. Om Kshama-shilaya Namah. Om Jnana-murtaye Namah. Om Jnana-yogine Namah. Om Jnana-Triptaaya Namah. Om Nitya-shuddha Buddha-mukta-swarupaya Namah. Om Nitya-shuddha Buddha-mukta-swarupaya Namah. Om Nitya-shuddha Buddha-mukta-swarupaya Namah. Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. Om Sri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. Thanks to the host for a quick, sudden change of plans, but you are able to host it. Thank you so much for that. I know it's hard to get people committed within a week. Even for within a year also they don't commit. Within a week you want to get people to come is difficult. People plan very well ahead, especially weekends. Thanks for that. We are going to see last but one, 107. That is Jnana-Triptaaya Namah. Jnana-Triptaaya. You know, you have seen in the last month or so, few months back, there was this Oscar, correct? Mm-hmm. No, best actor, best actress, best director, best musician, best cameraman or best producer, whatever. But they have not come up with so far in this world the best Swami of the world. I don't think they have such kind of a recognition anywhere. Swami of the year. Isn't it? I remember when we opened Mithila in 2005, when Guruji came, and in this month, June 11, around this time, June 11. So Guruji was there, and at that time, there is one organization, they decided to give a award to Guruji, Hindu of the Year. All right. So that lady who was to give that certificate and some kind of recognition, she was there around. And then I informed Guruji that, Swami Chinmayanandaji, that Swamiji, you will be recognized at this place as Hindu of the Year. He didn't say anything. So, and then during the program, that lady came, and then there was a presentation by her, why this award is being given, etc. And then finally, when Guruji got that, and then he came and sat next to me, and then he told me slowly, I never knew that I was not a Hindu before. Now I'm recognized as a Hindu. Gurudev used to say, we are born as Hindus only. Everybody is born as Hindu. I have told you this before. Hinduism is not a religion. Unlike Christianity, Islam and many other, it is not a religion based upon some precepts or some ideas or some belief system. It is known as Sanatana Dharma. It is like sunlight. Sunlight does not have any religion. Sunlight does not show partiality to anybody. Now I will light up only this kind of people or this race of people, the only this region and that, not that region. Sanatana Dharma means that which does not have any partiality. Sanatana very name means universal. So all of us are born with no religion actually. When we are born, we do not belong to any religion. Our parents were belonging to some religion, if they believe and practice. Every child which is born in this world is none other than an amsha or the expression of God. You cannot say that this child belongs to a particular religion. On what basis? Just because it is born to a set of parents. And let us say one parent is a Christian, another is an Hindu. Then what that child is? Christiano-Hindu. Indo-Christian. Is it so? Huh? And the parents of them, one is Muslim, another is a Buddhist. Then what will you do? The child gets confused completely. Which one to follow? One grandparent is a Muslim, another is a Buddhist, and my father is a Christian, and mother is a Hindu. Then what will you do? All these are all unnecessary creations of human mind. Because every one of us wants some identity. And if you go to any company, they put, what's that? Card. Identity, saying that I belong to this particular organization, whatever. When you come home also you need it. I am your husband, do you know that? Yeah, ID, I have an ID. What? I am your husband, I am your wife. Maybe, I don't know. We don't need. I know you, you know me. Once I know you and you know me, I don't need to have an ID to prove who I am. My ID is necessary for the one who does not know me. Correct? Or if there are a large number of people, there is a need for you to segment people to a particular categorization or a particular group apart from another group. So, but people who lived in this land of Bharat did not have a need to identify one as different from another at all. You see, that was the vision. Nobody is different. Everybody is the same. But ultimately, as the human thinking progressed, they segmented themselves belong to this particular kingdom or that particular region, etc. But originally, when born, we are all born as pure being with no religion or no identity. So one who has reached that state of understanding that I don't need to tell you which religion or region I belong to, because I don't want to segment myself in a particular category. And once I stay in a particular category or division, I look at from that standpoint only you. North, south, east, west. All these divisions are because I belong to a category and you are another. They never had that. Because the knowledge that was given to them destroyed all these differences. It talked about universal presence. Like a breeze, like a sunlight, like earth, like water, like trees and plants. They don't have religion. They don't belong to anybody. It's nature. It's creation of the Lord. And they give everything indiscriminately. Give to everybody. So that's why he didn't have even borders. Anybody come. Be part of us. Enjoy. And contribute to the entire growth. But then aggression started. People taking away from this country or looting away the resources here. Then obviously we have to Stop the whole thing. If you have a child, and let's say that you have 3 children, and then they come and then they say, Mom, I'm setting up my home. Will I take this? No. Would you say that? You may, but you usually don't. After all, my child. If he wants to take up this, my chair, etc., yeah, if you are going to use it, yes, I'm not using it anyway, but you take it. Not that I don't use it, therefore you take it. Because it's after all, I see myself as you. You want to take it. That was the openness with which the Hindu land was. Yeah, take it. But use it properly. And if you try to loot it away, then there's a problem. And depriving the people here and only just accumulating things away from us, that is not right. Why that the people here lived in that way? Because they lived in contentment. Their needs were very less. The demands from the world is minimum. See, some people, when they say, oh, you go to a remote part of another country, another world, and in a country like, so maybe in somewhere deep regions of Africa, let us say, and you will find those people don't even have a car, don't have cell phones, don't have TVs. You call them poor? We do. Our idea of poverty is if you don't have a car, if you don't have a cell phone, if you don't have a TV, if you don't have a flashy, huge home, if you don't have this kind of, then you are poor. Poverty is based upon what? Based upon what you possess and what who you are. Our idea of joy or happiness or contentment based on what are the things I possess, what are the things I have. Then you must be happy. Whether you like it or not, you must be happy. Why? You have a car. You have 2 cars standing or 3 cars standing on your garage, and you have a huge building, and because you have investment, because you have this, therefore you should be happy. What a fantastic foolishness. How can you say, because I have this, I'm happy? And we know that in spite of all this, people are miserable, they commit suicide. Enough people have been seen in this world who have everything that they want, but still extremely agitated, lack of peace and joy, and they commit suicide. See, many lotteries you might have seen, almost every month there is some lotto, right? That is billions of dollars. Grand, what do you call that? Mega. What happens to those people? I don't understand. They must be greatly investing in some business. Or they must be mega, if they are a billionaire or so, they must be people who have bought some chains of stores all over the place, or they have started on their own some business, like Microsoft or Apple or this and that. No. Within a year, they are back on the road. What happens to them? What happens to the money? Where are they? How many such millionaires have been made in the past so many years? Where are they? You realize that money in an unhealthy hand, unhealthy mind, or useless, unproductive hands is a waste. So, why is that people, they were ready to invite everyone to be part of their society, and their idea of poverty is not in terms of amount of possessions that they have or they don't have. It is said Norway is the place, not Norwalk. Norway is the place where the maximum happy people. It's a statistic. You go there, they may not even have what you have. No way, Norway. So they are happy. Why? And it is said that in the regions of Himalayas, the Buddhists were the happiest people. And you look at them, they have nothing. So what makes a person feel content? One man was a young man, he was very frustrated in life, ready to commit suicide. I think I told this story before also. So he was going to end his life. As he was walking towards a cliff of a mountain, he saw a sadhu sitting under a tree, quietly sitting and peacefully. He stopped and looked at him and said, I wish I could be like this. But what to do? I don't have money. I have a lot of debts. And my girlfriend walked away. And I am used for nothing. I don't have any skill. Nobody will give me a job. And people are chasing me for different things. And so I have to commit suicide. So he was about to go and then jump off the cliff. And as he was about to do that, a voice came from behind saying, stop, what do you want? Why are you doing this? He turned around and he saw that sadhu sitting in the same place, looking at him and said, tell me what you want. So the man said, you can't do anything about it. I need a lot of money. Come here. He looked at the sadhu. Are you going to have a conversation with me? It doesn't help. Because I need something which you don't have. How do you know that? You come here. Reluctantly that boy came and said, yes. And he showed in a very slushy, muddy, area, there was a stone. He said, take that stone with you. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with that? Just hold it in your hand. Yes. And rub against anything, it will turn gold. Just watch. He couldn't believe. This fellow must be pulling a fast one. He took the stone and rubbed against another stone. Lo and behold, it turned into gold. He couldn't believe his eyes. You mean to say this is Paris money? There's a name for that particular, which can turn anything into gold when you rub against. Yes, it is. And he turned and then went to some wood and then rubbed against it. The wood that became gold. He was over-thrilled. He said, what do you mean? So much money I can make out of this. And he went on rubbing. Few things became gold. And he collected all of them and that stone. Can I have the stone? He said, yeah, of course, take it. He collected everything in his bag and then took the stone also. On the way also he did something and everything became gold. He went on putting down. And as he walked away, he might have gone some 200, 300 feet. And suddenly he stopped. He put the bag down and brought the stone back to him. And he extended the stone back to the sadhu. Why you don't want it? What? Why you don't want this stone? I don't need it. But it can make so much of gold. You can make gold out of it. And then do what? With that gold, what do you mean? What do you mean with the gold? With the gold you can sell in the market and make a lot of money. And then what? With a lot of money you can buy a lot of things. And then what? And then you live comfortably. And then what? Be happy. I'm already happy. Why do you want me to get all these things and feel insecure because somebody will take it away? Why? I'm happy. And that's why he threw it on the dirt. So this is no exaggeration. It is said in Bhagavad Gita very clearly, Jnana-Triptaaya Kutasto Vichitendriyaha Yukta ityuchade yogi Samaloshta ashma kanchana. Loshma ashta kanchana. Mud, stone and gold is same to him. Whom? Jnana-Tripta Atma. Jnana-Tripta. He is so content with his knowledge and therefore he doesn't seek anything else. And that is very hard for us to believe. Now, you have sent your children to study law or study medicine, study engineer. You have 3 of them at home, right? One lawyer, one engineer, one doctor, right? Now, in today's world, what happens? You go for a medical school or any other undergraduation 4 years. Then afterwards,
4 years of
4 years of medical college. Afterwards, 3 years of routine or rotation, keep rotating or something.
And if you do fellowship.
Fellowship and that. You, by the time you finish, you will be 45. 40 or 45. So once you have 45, your half of the life is over. Finished. If you are living for 90, I am talking about. If you are living only 70, it's over. 1/3 is over. 1/3 of your life is over. And then now you see, now what am I going to do? By the time you finish, there is a new things have come already. You have to learn that also. Never ends. ज्ञान में तृप्ति नहीं होता है. You can keep on learning on any field. Any field of knowledge you take, nobody can say, I know everything. Nobody. If it is law or medicine or engineering, always you have more to learn. Where do you end? And where do you feel satisfied? Now, let us look at our daily life. Let us look at it and let us understand how we are. Let us say that you are awake, you are sleeping for say 8 hours. How many hours you sleep? 10 hours? 8? And which grade you are in? Fourth. When you come to 9th or 7th, you are also spared. So when you come, that is over. So 10th or 11th, you will sleep for 4 hours, 5 hours maximum. Now you better sleep as much as you can. So let us say even an average person sleeps for 8 hours. I say 8 hours only at the bed. No, in the workplace, that how much they do extra. That is understandable. So 8 hours you sleep. Which average from the day you are born till the time you die, average 8 hours per day. Which means what? 1/3 of your life is gone only in sleeping. You understand that? 1/3 of your life is gone in what? Sleeping. And if you are living in LA, travel in 405 or 5.
10 more years.
It takes at least every day an hour or 2. Travel alone is 2 hours. Many of them do that. It includes local travel and then international travel and then going to vacation travel, all travels. 2 hours a day, gone. At least 2 hours a day you spend on eating. I'm sure about that. It includes preparation. Preparation, eating, going to hotel and any other. So 2 hours gone in that. Right? 2 hours in shopping. Average. Average. So you will find shopping, eating, traveling, partying. Partying also you do. Vacationing. Another 8 hours is gone in that. On your life, 8 hours is sleeping, 8 hours is entertainment. Now you have got only 8 hours to spare. In the first formative years of your life, first 10 years, you learn nothing really. You're just stupid. Imagine, first 4 years, real learning does not take place. It is only learning language and things like that. Then comes the school. And then afterwards exams. Then job interviews. Job, that takes another 6 to 8 hours a day. Now, where is the time to think? Where do we actually spend time in thinking? It is like eating the food but not digesting. What will happen to that food? So therefore, we find that most of our life is spent only on entertainment, sleeping, learning, working, fighting with the spouse, or taking the children going to the soccer game and that game, this game, basketball, this and gone. So, if we really look at it, on a daily life also, have we really given some time to pause, think and recalculate what we have done so far. It's like when you're going in a GPS, you guided thing, and if you take a wrong turn, what does it do? Recalculating. So have I ever looked at myself and see whether I'm going in the right direction or not? We don't. You know why? Because everybody is doing the same thing. Who's doing differently? When it's like a sheep, They're all going in direction. Nobody knows exactly why others are going. Everybody is going. There was an experiment done in Germany for this. I should tell you about that. It's usually said in the corporate world, this is how the corporate policies are. What they did was, they put 3 monkeys in a room. Inside a room. And they had a bunch of banana hanging from the top of the ceiling. And there is no other thing, only there are a bunch of banana hanging from the ceiling. And the monkeys, if they raise their hand, they can't reach it. And they had a small hole through which they're watching what these monkeys are doing. So the monkeys were around, and then they were monkeying around, obviously. Look, the banana, and they don't know what to do. Because they wanted the banana, but they can't go for it. One intelligent monkey, he said, you stand, I will jump on you. Right? So one monkey bent down and then other monkey got onto him. But even then he could not reach it. So he asked another monkey to stand on, like Krishna did for this butter, One monkey on the top of another monkey, and then the third. Then now he could reach. At least he could pull that thing. When he was about to pull, these people, what they did was, inside the hole, they put a pipe and splashed very cold water on those monkeys. Very cold water, ice water. And they just couldn't realize what is happening. When I touch, they didn't realize that the water is coming from that hole. When I touch or maybe from the top, let us say, from the top only, near that bunch of banana, they had a spray. The moment it touches the banana bunch, the cold water will fall. All of them fell down. And if they stopped the cold water, they looked at each other. What has happened? Again, they got on, 3 of them, and then one of them went away. Not the same one, another one. The moment they touched that bunch of banana, again the cold water came. Now they again went down. They was looking at the banana and they can't do anything about it. So what they did was, they opened the door and took out one monkey out and put a new monkey inside. Closed the door. The new monkey was sitting there and then looked at these two. Why you people are not going there? We are hungry, but you are not. They said, dare not you do it. They won't talk, but dare not you do it. Hey, come on. No, we will not come. Hurry, banana is there and you are not coming? Come. No, we are not coming. Then they took the second one out and put the third, a new one. 2 new and 1 old. The 2 of them looked at each other, looked at the banana, called that the old one. Come. No, I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I'm not going to do this. So the second, the 2 of them did not realize what is going on, because that fellow won't communicate why it is so. They took the old, the last one also put the third one new. All the 3 are new, still they won't do it. Because of the impressions that they got, there is something wrong in doing this. Though they never attempted, but they know it is wrong. This is how traditions are. Everybody does and therefore I do. Why, if you ask why? Everybody does. I never asked that question, why I can't do it? Why I can't do it differently? See, everybody is therefore doing the same thing does not mean I should also follow the same thing. The people who thought differently are those who achieved something. So the way of the world need not be the way of mine. This is how our rishis were. The saints and sages who developed the thinking and developed the spiritual knowledge are those people who did not follow the ways and norms of the world, thinking that by going and pursuing your desires alone is the way to happiness. They did not do that. I can find a different way of doing things. Why should I be following everybody else? Why should I think only by possessing more and more I will be happy? And they observed and found that even as people possess many things, they are not happy. A new phone comes and you got it, and you're so happy until the next one comes. By the time you buy the beautiful sari from the shop and come out, and you find somebody else wearing the same sari and walking out. Oh my God. I thought I am the only one who has that the design. But then, especially if it is your sister-in-law.
Oh. That's not happening.
And so what happened was, it's very, very sure. I was told that if you are going to a marriage and wearing a sari which is similar to another person, you won't feel like going there. I must be different from all others. This is called identity crisis. All of us have this. I want to be somebody different. I want to be noticed. So every one of us are striving to be happy with the set norms given to us already. But the one who walks away from that and says that I don't need to be imitating somebody else, I don't need to buy things to make myself happy, is called Jnaana-Triptaaya, content with knowledge. The tripti or the contentment, Jnana-Vijnana-Tripta Atma. Kutastaha. Kutastaha means one who is able to find himself so calm and restful within himself. We are not. Have you ever seen any child or even yourself sitting in one place doing nothing? Try. You are afraid what will other people will think. Is it not true? And we ourselves have this guilty feeling. I'm not doing anything. I should be productive. I should be doing anything. I should be doing something. So maybe you will go and clean the place or do something. Our mind is so extrovert and we just cannot be quiet with ourselves. And you understand, all great things happen in this world, creativity, in quiet hours of the mind. When the mind has become very quiet and peaceful, new thoughts come, new ideas come, creativity comes. If you have seen the great monuments of the world, the people who worked on them are those people who are very quietly they worked. Not today's like manufacturing, houses and all you see are all cookie cut, tuck, 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 tuck. Every house is the same. Everything is already, designed in a particular way, and then all that you have to do is put them together and say IKEA. Maine kiya hai. Nothing you need to do. Put them all together, tighten. That's done. What is the creativity there? Creativity comes only when, number one, think differently. Number two, quiet mind. Number three, most importantly, which happened to all great monuments, dedication to something greater than yourself. Whether it is Tyagaraja, Purandardas, Surdas, Tulsidas, they all created great things because you know why? They are called kritis. They are called contributions. To whom? To Bhagavan. Not for anybody. To the Lord. Mirabai, Narsi Mehta, now so many people in the south. They all could create things not because of anybody else. They didn't sing the glory of some kings. They sang the glory of the Lord. Right? Dedication to the Lord. They are the monuments. It is because not only that they were quiet and peaceful in their mind, dedicated to the higher altar, and they never followed somebody else. Why? Because the heart is looking for ultimate contentment. The greatest contentment is only when you give to the highest. Because when you give to anybody else, it is whether you like it or not, whether you anticipate or not, you somehow expect a return thanks, a reciprocation, a smile, an acknowledgement, at least. Is it not true? If you do to anybody, at least say thanks. But when you give to the Lord, you are actually thanking Him. You are not asking for thanks. You are giving thanks. That is called Jnana-Triptaaya. I am content. I want nothing else. Out of that contentment, I give to the Lord. Out of that fulfillment, I give to the Lord. And that is the reason why our Gurudev and such other masters endlessly worked, tirelessly worked, day and night. What was the drive? What was the inspiration? Who recognized them? Who noticed them? Who gave praise to them? Do you think they worked for Oscar? The best Swami of the year? Huh? They want to be recognized and put on the pedestal to say that this fellow did this? Or this is great thing that he has done? No. They went ahead and worked tirelessly because they know that it's the right thing to do. They don't want any recognition. They don't want to be even noticed by anybody. The tree is not giving flowers because it want to be noticed by you. It's its nature. It is ready to express its beauty even if nobody is looking at it. You go to a wild forest. There are wild, beautiful flowers. For whom? For whom? To the Lord, to the Creator, to the one who made me. That is the beauty of a person who is satisfied in his knowledge. This knowledge is not for the intellect. It is for the soul. Anything that you learn in this world, in this life, will not be available to you next life. You may be a greatest architect, greatest engineer, greatest doctor, greatest lawyer, whatever be. Next birth you are not going to carry that. Once you realize that, why am I struggling so much? You mean to say that I have to be the greatest professional for the sake of making money? You will find those people really made money, or those people who never are all, what do you call them? School dropouts. They are not the PhDs. Very rarely you will find PhDs and such people who have learned very high have become successful. They will be working for a successful person. You will find that. Bill Gates was asked this question by someone. Why is that you are bringing all the best of the intellects from India to US? Why you want to bring them all from there to here? Why you have so many Indians in your company? He says, otherwise they will start there. I don't want that. I want them to be here. In the Second World War, nuclear technology was being developed. You know where? Germany. America did not want him to develop. Brought all of them bunched, but of course they were also struggling there. Picked them all and brought here. Oppenheimer, Einstein, many others were brought forcefully to US. Why? If they were left there, you will be in danger. And you look at Bill Gates. Was he a graduate even? He was recently honored by, which one? Harvard?
Yeah, so many schools there.
He said that I didn't even finish my graduation here. He's being given a doctorate. In India also, many of those people who are doctors are not even gone to schools properly. But they excelled. Because of what? Because of what? Thinking differently. Doing something totally different. Most importantly, they could take risks. They could challenge themselves. The more you study in the world, more afraid you become. The one who doesn't study is the one who is able to take chances. He could take risk. After all, what is going on? Anyway, I'm a failure. What will happen to me? Tell me. how low I can go further? I'm already down. Why should I not take risk? Because nobody can put me down further. So we must realize that true knowledge is that which belongs to the soul, not to the intellect. Intellectual knowledge will die when you die. Knowledge to the soul will not die. Krishna makes it clear. Whatever this person has done, because there is a question by Arjuna in 6th chapter, what happens to a person who has been in this field and dies before reaching the final fulfillment? Will he have to start all over again? Krishna says no. Whatever he stopped here, he will start there. Because this knowledge is not belonging to physical body or the physical thing called brain. This spiritual knowledge belongs to the soul. And the soul which moves from one body to another carries that. Nothing else you carry. No other thing you can carry from one body to another body. Giving an example, when you go to the state of sleep, which one you are carrying? What are you carrying? You carry nothing. Next morning when you wake up with the thoughts that you had previous night. You will wake up with that. So in everyday life also, all things I leave when I go to sleep, but except my mind, which has certain thoughts and emotions and feelings. With those only I will wake up. That's why they say, no, when you are, you must keep in your home one bag which has got all your identities, right? Documents, passport, important documents, keep it. Because suddenly when an earthquake or a fire, what do? Pick up that only, nothing else. Only that you can pick up and run. Right? Correct or not? Now, when you go in a flight, even that is not allowed. If the flight is going down, what you should do? Keep everything away. Run with a bare hand. Nothing you can carry. Death is like that. When you are ready to go, you carry nothing with you. What you carry is the knowledge of the soul. If I am a stupid, if I am foolish, I never gained that knowledge in this life, next birth is just a starting point of the same only. Foolishness only will be there. But the soul knowledge of the soul, goes from one birth to another. There was a story in Bhagavatam also. Jada-Bharata it's called. One Rishi was there and he was meditating seriously, and then quietly he was sitting down, very advanced in his thinking. And suddenly one day he found, as he opened his eyes, one mother deer, he was almost about to deliver, but at that time there was a hunter who came and hunted down that. While thus he was dying, the mother, it delivered a young one and died. And this young one, without the mother, it was moving about, running away from the hunter, and then it basically hid itself inside the kutir of this Mahatma. And the hunter came around looking for it. Anyway, they got the mother, they took it away and went. And this young one was looking for mother and he could not find, cried. And this sadhu was sitting there, was so bad. Dear, 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 dear. What do I do now? So he started taking care of the deer, and he spent most of the time in taking care of the deer. And in the process, what he was meditating and other things are gone. And when he died finally, next birth, he became a deer. Because most of the time he spent only in the taking care of the deer, next birth was deer. But one thing happened to him as he was a deer. You know what it was? He knew that he is not a deer. He was born to be a deer because of his attachment to the deer in the previous birth. So as even he was living in the forest, he was fully aware that I am not a deer. It's only a body which is a deer. So after even dying away as a deer, next birth, he was born with that knowledge that nothing in this world I should get attached to. The moment I get attached to, that becomes my next. So this knowledge that he gained as a sadhu was present even when he was a deer and even afterwards when he took another body. That is why this knowledge is called knowledge of the soul. Whereas any other intellectual knowledge, how much ever you gain in this birth, next birth it won't continue. Very rarely we find the prodigies, but that's not a normal one. Now, those who are carrying the previous days, previous years, previous birth's knowledge, very rarely. So what it means is, one who has gained this knowledge of oneself, which is not an intellectual knowledge alone, is truly content person. All others, by acquiring, possessing, owning, achieving things in this world, thinking that they will be happy, what we find in them is, especially when they have accumulated so much, when you are asked to leave, imagine. Abhi abhi banaya, abhi abhi, kya kare? Now only I got married. You have to go. Now only I got this. Now only I started the business. So what? Are we ready to leave? You should ask this question. Today, if I have to leave everything, am I ready? Once Gurudev, when he was doing all this work and so many people started coming to his lectures and then they built kutir for him and this and that. One day, he suddenly came out of his kutir where people are waiting for him to see. He was wearing an old cloth which he was wearing when he was a student under Swami Tapovanam, and a stick and a kamandlu. And he came out with that. Otherwise, you would be wearing the dress and then with watch and this and that and then Rudrakshamala, and then usually he would be seen wearing the dress and then when he would meet people, he was wearing hardly anything and a stick and a kamandlu. He came out. People were saying, "What happened to you, Swamiji?" He said, "This is how I was. But you have not seen me this way. When I came in 1951, first time when I walked from Himalayas to Pune city, this was all my possession. And this is only my possession. Nothing else." Swami Tapovanam, if you go and see in his kutir, we are going the next week, in Uttarakashi, he doesn't have even a bed. He did not have a bed. He had only cement razor and few books. That is all his possession. Nothing he would keep. And he was so content and so happy. Only to realize that to be content and happy, you really don't need any of this. But many of the parents say, मेरे लिए नहीं, मैं बच्चे के लिए कर रहा हूँ, मेरे बेटे के लिए ये सब है.